Coattails by Sarah Norquay. The orange coat. It's probably not a good idea to base sartorial choices on political preferences. But when my favorite party won the election, I went out into the streets of Paris to find something to wear in the party color to celebrate their victory. That year, Paris was awash with peach and orange pink. Every window had some item of clothing in this completely wrong color. Just as I was thinking my wish was not going to be fulfilled, I turned a corner, and there in a window was an orange coat, the perfect color. I knew I shouldn't go in and try it on. I took a photograph to remember. The magic coat. The long mirror in the department store reflects my image back. The coat I'm trying on is beautiful. I glance past my reflection and see, unexpectedly, a friend watching me. Something about her look makes me think she likes the coat. It turns out everyone does. I become visible when I wear it. It is a magic coat. The opera coat. She wore it to dances when she was young and unmarried. I think she made it herself. Long, elegant black velvet. I bet it cost her something too. The white fur collar probably worth a day's wages, a week's wages. I wonder if my dad met her wearing it. I can just squeeze into it. There's a dance at the hall next month, and I've saved enough to buy those patent leather shoes. I just need to practice my dance steps. The raincoat. Moving to the city has been strange. Everyone stares at me. Am I not dressed properly? My raincoat makes me feel out of place. People here carry umbrellas or wear trench coats, but their shoes are stained with water and salt. They rarely look around on the subway, burying their noses in books or magazines. Sometimes when they notice me, they glance away quickly as if ashamed. I shouldn't care, but pretending I'm a time traveler from outer space helps. The San Francisco coat. Even if you don't know where I got this coat, you know it's special. No one else has a coat like this. I acquired it when I moved to San Francisco in 1966. My friends back home would one day recognize the personal transformation that began the moment I got off the plane. In no time, I changed my hairdo, got rid of my sensible shoes, and began buying the latest fashions. Oddly, this coat is the one garment I didn't actually purchase. I found it hanging in the closet of my rented room. The landlady said it was left for whoever wanted it. The one time in my life that finders keepers meant something. Poem. Thrifty find, worn, but not much. Satin lining pulling away from the seams a bit. Made of beaver soles, sacrificed to protect the vulnerable human. No longer an indication of status. It gathers judgmental glances and envious ones. It got me through that bitter cold winter of 73. The one-size-fits-all coat. Soft, stretchy, voluminous, chic. Who could give away such a perfect fall coat in such perfect condition? Did the previous owner die? Some people can't bear to wear the clothes of dead people. Perhaps she suicided, and that's why it was dumped in the thrift bin. She could have been tall and thin, or short and fat, or young or old. Not a reader, because no pockets. Which color do I prefer? Today, I am wearing the green side, the cheery side. If I want to blend in, I'll wear the rust side, the muted side. I feel so swish when I wear it. One of the in crowd, someone to admire, an influencer. The Christmas coat. I never married. All my lovers had defects that made them good friends, but never people I could be wedded to. There was one I almost said yes to, but he wore tacky shirts and I liked sleeping with his sister too. The one man I may have truly loved disappointed me by becoming old. I became his secret lover at a young age and probably could have taken advantage of his money, but I stopped seeing him when I couldn't bear his aging skin. My parents chided me for neglecting their dear friend, but I just smiled my faraway smile. They sent me a fur coat for Christmas. The winter coat. I was 16 years old and in need of a winter coat. My mother hated shopping, but one evening she decided to take me to Eaton's to buy one. The store clerk was kind. The coat she chose for me was navy blue wool with a cinched waist and bright red covered buttons. It was elegantly long. I loved it immediately, and as I put it on, the clerk held out a beret and a long scarf, red as the buttons. She said it matched my rosy cheeks. My mother, happy the ordeal was over so quickly, paid for it without comment. I wore it to Ward's Island with my boyfriend one cold day. I have no photo, only a poem to remind me of it.